A fire swept through a clothing factory in Pakistan's largest city of Karachi, killing at least 200 people. Police say the building had no emergency exits.
Parts of the building are still burning after a fire spread through the factory. Firefighters say dozens of people could still be trapped in the basement and that death toll is likely to rise again. The fire came only hours after another blaze claimed 25 lives at a factory in Lahore.
Fearing the garment factory could collapse at any time, rescuers desperately tried to reach those trapped inside. About 450 people worked at this plant in Karachi. Most were saved, but many weren't.
I was watching the stranded people. The fire was raging and people were falling. Rescuers put up a ladder. Some people came down the ladder, others fell.
This was a particularly bad fire in a country where factory blazes are tragically common. Most businesses lack firefighting equipment and safety regulations are routinely ignored. In a second blaze on the same day, this time at a shoe company in Lahore, survivors said boxes blocked exits and barred windows hindered their escape. Worse, police said the entire four-storey factory had been set up illegally in a residential district.
The main reason for the victims' deaths mostly probably is because the front was blocked. People went to the back side of the building, but there was no access. So we had to make forceful entries and we breached the wall and then we rescued the people.
As relatives waited anxiously in hospital wards for news of their loved ones, there was anger that so many could have died in such tragic circumstances. Pakistan's Prime Minister has expressed his shock and grief over the deaths, but few expect any rapid improvement in safety standards.
City officials said DNA tests would be used to identify some of the bodies, but it's unclear how many people were trapped inside the factory. A doctor said workers were injured as they jumped from the building, including a 27-year-old pregnant woman who leaped from the second floor. Firefighters in Karachi worked through the night to bring the blaze under control, but parts of the building were still burning early this morning.
There was no safety measures taken in the design of the building. There was no safety exits, and all the people, they got trapped, and there was probably only one way out, which they could not reach out to get outside the building, and that's why they also tried to jump from the windows, but then the windows were also blocked through the grill, and many women and many children, they got trapped inside, and as you had already seen that 14 dead bodies have already been recovered, and I fear that there will be many more.